Today is my final day on the journey from nothing to a free butterfly knife. Later in the video, I'm going to show you a little trick that you can use to increase the profit margins of any trade up out there. So make sure you watch the entire video because trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. 3, 2, 1, AK, Asimov! This video was sponsored by SkinsMonkey, the best CS2 trading site with the lowest fees out there. My favorite feature is that they don't charge any overpay for low floats, so for example, this 0.09 Zeus Dragon Snore costs exactly the same as the bad float ones. You can get up to $5 for free on your first trade if you use code TECHSAVVY, and after about 5 minutes, I managed to find this trade for my Glock Axia for the low float Dragon Snore and a StatTrak Minimal AK Slate. I actually made $6.90 on this trade. If you're just a little bit short on your balance, don't worry because again, using code TECHSAVVY, you get a 35% deposit bonus. Even if you don't have any skins, they're constantly running 3 giveaways that you can enter without trading or spending any money. Thanks again to SkinsMonkey for sponsoring this video. Go check them out. There will be a link in the description in the pinned comment. About a month ago, I uploaded this video where I used a combination of profitable trade ups and grinding Armory stars to go from $5 to a knife. It went amazingly well. We turned the $5 into $150.18, enough for a gut knife Crimson Web. But I decided that wasn't enough, so I took the $150.18, and in this video, I decided I'm gonna turn it into a butterfly knife. And again, we used a combination of profitable trade-ups and grinding Armory stars. And in terms of our balance, this was also a wildly successful video. We got up to a balance of $406.87. This, however, is still about only half of what I need to get a butterfly knife. In this video that you're watching right now is the last video in the series. I'm either ending the day with a butterfly knife or our balance is gonna be back to 0. The butterfly knife is an absolutely massive goal, and to reach such a massive goal, we're gonna have to do a massive trade up. And what I specifically mean is it's gonna be massive in risk, because we're doing essentially a 5% trade up. We're gonna be using 7 minimum wear classifieds from either the Revolution, the Kilowatt, or the Gallery case, 2 factory new fillers from the Breakout case, but honestly these can be pretty much any case that you can find skins from, and 1 field tested classified from the Graphic collection. We are of course praying to hit the Graphic collection because we could get a factory new Opsi MYK with a chance of $5.26. Making us almost $1,000. This would blow us straight past our goal of getting the cheapest butterfly knife, and we could even afford something a little nicer. But it's not a true 5% because we do have another 26% or so chance to hit either the AK Inheritance or the M4 Vaporwave, making us $63 and $90 respectively. So it's actually a nearly 32% chance to profit trade up. It's honestly not that bad. I have 2 insane trade ups for you guys. We are going for the butterfly knife, and we're going in big because we absolutely need to hit this. First off, we're going to be going for the Opsi MYK, 5.26% chance. Gaben, please bless me with one of these 2 5%. If we hit the CMYK, or if we hit the AKB the Monster, we are there at the butterfly knife. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. It is console trade up time. Boom. Show me the CMYK, Gaben. Come on. I want to see the back of the op pop up. The back of the op CMYK. Come on. Come on. It should be coming fairly soon. Where is it? Oh no. Oh no, it's not the op, is it? It definitely would have showed up by now. Where is it? What is this crap? Oh my god, what is it? I don't know what this is. It's the Glock. It's always the Glock. Always the freaking Glock, man. Couldn't be the M4 Vaporwave. It has to be the Glock, of course, man. Not exactly the start we're looking for, but a 5% is only a 1 in 20, so let's try again, but with a little twist. We're still using 7 minimal wear classifieds from the Gallery, the Kilowatt, or the Revolution cases, and 2 factory new fillers from pretty much any case, but this time, we're using 1 field-tested classified from the 2024 Overpass collection, so this means we're going for the factory new AK-47 Be the Monster. But that is completely fine, because we are about to hit this AK-47 be the monster. I have no doubt about it in my mind. Again, 5.26% chance. Let's see it in 3, 2, 1. AK-47 be the monster. Please, man, please. I'm gonna reveal it from a collection this time. I want to see the Overpass 2024 collection. Please, Gaben, please. It's gallery. Or, yeah, it's gallery. Come on, at least be the M4. At least be the M4. 3, 2, 1. M4! Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me, man. Apparently, I just attract Glock 18 gold tooths. That is so bad. That is once again not an amazing outcome, but it is certainly not the worst either. Now this is the point in the video where I'd buy 5 Armory passes, I'd go grind those passes, and then we'd open them. But the problem is they're just not that profitable anymore. After Steam tax, you're only left with like $10 of profit after grinding 5 passes. That is just not gonna cut it when we're going for the butterfly knife. Before we dive any deeper, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm buying skins for PayPal. So if you've been thinking about cashing out your skins, this is your opportunity. I buy pretty much anything and everything, including the new Armory skins. I even wrote a guide on how to safely sell your skins so that it's as easy as possible for you. So direct message me on Discord and I'll get you cashed out for PayPal as soon as possible. So instead, we have to do more trade ups. Now the high risk ones didn't really turn out well, so now I'm gonna try something a little bit lower risk. It's gonna be a straight up 50-50 coin flip, and you're gonna need 10 StatTrack minimalware classifieds from the Revolution case with an average float of below 0.0875. Now of course, getting the floats for this trade up is going to be incredibly difficult, but if you do get them, you are rewarded with the most insane trade up that I've ever seen. It has a profitability of 169%. Nice. You have a 50% chance to get the M4 Temukao in StatTrack factory new, making you $168, and you have a 50% chance to get the AK headshot, only losing $40. It's a 50-50 and you make 4 times the profit than the money that you lose on the miss. I have enough balance to try multiple attempts at a time, but the inputs are so hard, I only managed to get 10 skins, so we have 1 shot to hit the M4 Temukao. This is a big one. We can make a lot of profit on this, but we can also lose a fairly substantial amount, although this is definitely the most profitable trade up that I'm gonna do in this video. The inputs are extremely hard, but that goes for all of these trade ups that I'm doing today. Let's get it, man. M4A4 Temukao in 3, 2, 1. M4! Oh no, that is bad. And this also only comes in minimal wear. It's a good float minimal wear, but that really doesn't matter. These don't go for any overpay whatsoever. That's a little bit unfortunate. That's another miss. We can't even hit the 50-50s. Our balance is looking quite sad at $251.58. That is significantly below our starting balance. We have to up the ante a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean a lot, because we're going for the StatTrack factory new AK-47 Asimov. For this trade up, you're gonna need 10 StatTrack factory new classifieds from the Danger Zone case with an average float of below 0.0305. This is gonna be a really hard float cap once again, but it's gonna be worth it, because if you hit the 50-50 for the StatTrack factory new AK Asimov, you make $280. Here we have the biggest trade up. These are all StatTrack factory news. Again, the floats are very difficult. Straight up coin flip for the AK-47 Asimov in StatTrack factory new. $500+ skin. Gaben, oh Gaben, please, I need to hit this. We've missed every single trade up in this video. This is a coin flip, straight up 50-50. It's definitely possible. Just show me the orange and white and black AK-47 Asimov in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. AK Asimov! Yes! We got it! Oh my god, thank god, bro. Thank god, StatTrack factory new AK Asimov. I don't think I've ever owned the StatTrack factory new AK Asimov. That is over $280, I think, if I remember correctly, of profit. That is absolutely incredible, dude. Thank you, David. Thank you. Finally, we made some profit. And there you go. The first profit of the day is an absolutely incredible profit. We're now sitting at a balance of $531.83, well above our starting balance. Finally back in profit, man. Our next trade up is gonna be quite crazy because I'm gonna show you a little trick that you can use to increase your profit margin on pretty much any trade up out there. Normally, when you do a trade up for a factory new skin, you get a float something like 0.0699 followed by some random numbers. But what if I told you that if you just get the floats just a teeny bit lower, and if you put in a little bit of extra effort, you can increase your profit margin by up to 10 to 20%. Before I get into what that trick is exactly, let's take a look at the trade up that I'm going to be applying it to. For this one, you're going to need 10 minimum wear classifieds from the kilowatt case with an average float of below 0.0875. This trade up as is already an incredibly profitable trade up at 110% after Steam tax. And here comes the trick that I'm going to use to make this trade up way more profitable. Instead of making the AK Inheritance have a float of 0.069999, we're going to make it have a float of 0.06666666. Now, in order for me to explain exactly how to do it would take me an enormous amount of time, so I don't think it's gonna fit into this video. But if you want to see it, then let me know in the comments. If I see that there's enough interest, then I will definitely make a dedicated video on how to craft these 0.066666 skins. Now, of course, these special float skins sell for quite a bit more. I estimated the AK Inheritance to be worth around $300 on Steam. My friend and Discord admin Lons actually crafted several of this exact AK, and he's sold them for over $200 on cash marketplaces, so the $300 Steam price is not just something that I'm pulling out of my backside. And the great thing about this special float trade up is that if you do enough trade ups, then it literally doesn't cost you an extra penny in order to make the float special. So the inputs still cost the same, but the outcomes are significantly more expensive, and this results in the profitability going up significantly. This is now a 129% profitable trade up. We make $126 on the AK Inheritance, and we only lose 48 on the Op Chrome Cannon. Let's do it, and let's see if we can clutch out an AK Inheritance. Just got the 10 items for this trade up, and it is absolutely amazing. Now with this one, I need to be really careful. I need to add in the skins in the exact right order, because yes, even though I calculated the floats, if I add them in the wrong order, that messes things up. If you guys want to see a little tutorial on how to do this, then let me know. Here we go, that is the last item. It is in. I put them in the correct order. Give me the AK-47 Inheritance with the 0.06666666 float. In 3, 2, 1. AK Inheritance! Yes! Yes! I got it! Let's go, boys. I got the Inheritance. Beautiful. And the float is perfect. Let's go. I could not be happier. That is some insane profit, boys. That is absolutely amazing. My luck is definitely back. Factor new AK Inheritance with a float of 0.066666, and it puts us to an incredible balance of $657.83. I can already kind of feel the butterfly in my hands. This trade up is so good, and the inputs are honestly not as hard as you might think because so many people are opening the kilowatt case still. So let's do it again. It is trade up time, but it is 5 a.m. so I need to stay relatively quiet. Let's do this, and I once again have to make sure that every single skin goes in the right order, otherwise the floats will be messed up. Here we go, guys. Another 50-50 for the AK-47 Inheritance. In 3, 2, 1. Show me an Inheritance. Yes! 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 We got a second one. Oh my god. And the float is correct. Let's go, boys. We are so close to the butterfly knife. We are so incredibly close to getting that butterfly knife. We now have a balance of $783.83. We're literally $30 or $40 away. Now, I could do another risky trade up, but I think the move here is just to do no risk trade up, just to get ourselves there without any risk of losing any more money. And this is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be taking one minimal wear classified skin from the Sport and Field collection, combining it with 7 field tested classifieds from the 2024 Overpass collection, and finishing the trade up off with 2 field tested classifieds from the graphic collection. If you keep the average float below 0.1875, then you will get a no risk trade up, where the best outcome would be the 10% M4A1S fade, making you $111. You make $85 on the Be the Monster, 70% chance, and you make $41.20 on the op CMYK. All of these should give us enough budget to buy order a butterfly knife. Ladies and gentlemen, I have collected 10 items that can give me either an AKB the Monster, an op CMYK, or an M4 Fade, whichever I get. We are done. We have a butterfly knife, or at least we have enough balance for a butterfly knife. Wow, I have so many dragon snores. Here we go. Let me just double check that I'm putting in the right ones. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the butterfly knife. And we got the CMYK. Alright, there we go. That should be enough. Minimum wear CMYK. Here we go. Let's see how much balance we have. We are now sitting on a balance of $825.03. We could buy a butterfly knife right now. We have enough to afford a buy order for a butterfly boreal forest well worn, a StatTrak butterfly safari mesh field tested, or a butterfly knife urban mast well worn, but I'm gonna be honest, these are incredibly ugly. This is the butterfly knife that I have my eyes on, the butterfly knife stained in battle scar. Currently buy orders are around $966 for it, and as you can see, it is selling for that. We're only about $140 off of that goal, and I mean, look at these. They don't even compare. The stained looks so much better. It actually looks good. I don't think I could play with the rest. So while I was genuinely gonna end the video here, I think we have to continue until we have enough balance for the stained. Let's make things a lot more interesting. But before we proceed, I have to have a warning here. What I'm about to do is not gonna be profitable. So if you're doing this for yourself, trying to get a knife with profitable trade ups, please do not follow what I'm about to do. The only reason I'm doing it is to make the video more interesting and more entertaining. And for this trade up, you're gonna need 1 mil-spec factory new skin from the Norse collection and 9 factory new fillers. My average float is just under 005, which will give me the Yermunganders in floats of 002. This goes for quite a bit of float overpay. I did my best to estimate it in Steam values, since that's what I'm using for this whole series. It's 25% overall to get a Norse collection skin, and as you can see, the profitability is very much in the red. So again, please do not do this if you're going for profit. I have 2 attempts ready, and if we hit at least one of them, then we can afford the butterfly knife stained. It is time. This could be it, boys. This could be it. 225%, and we need to hit at least one of them. But if we do, we are there. 25% chance at the Norse collection. T90 Astral Yermungander, Og Flame Yermungander, or my personal favorite, the Desert Eagle Emerald Yermungander. Let's see this, man. 1 in 4. Please, Gaben. Please bless me. In 3, 2, 1. Norse collection! Oh boy, that's a miss. That is painful. That is painful. We have attempt number 2. I'm gonna put the Macton copper bore in slot number 7. Come on, Gaben. It is time. Deliver us a Yermungander, and then we have enough balance for the butterfly knife. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Norse collection! Yes! Yes! We got it! Let's go! Boys, we made it. We made it. P90 Astral Yermungander. I almost always get the Astral Yermungander if I hit the Norse collection. 002. I'm pretty sure we're there. We sure are. We are sitting at a balance that is almost too good to be true. $1,005.47. We have more than enough to afford the butterfly stained, and in fact, not only can we afford it in battle scarred, but we can now just about afford to set a buy order on a well-worn one. And there it is, it just came through. The butterfly knife stained in well worn, a much better butterfly knife finish than I expected to get when I started this challenge. Look at how amazingly well that goes with my Nox gloves. It is absolutely incredible. If you're still watching the video, you're an absolute legend. If you could do me a solid and hit the like button, that would be great. And to reward all of you guys watching until the very end, I'm giving away this gut knife safari mesh in battle scarred. I know it's not the butterfly stained, but I mean, after the recent losses, I can't really afford to give that one away. But anyway, all you have to do to win the gut knife safari mesh is like the video, subscribe to the channel, Leave a comment down below if you think I made the right choice with the butterfly stained, or if you think that I should have gotten some other butterfly knife. And finally, don't forget to add your trade link to your YouTube bio so that I can send you the knife if you win it. Best of luck, and I'm rolling the giveaway as soon as this video hits 2,500 likes. Now, if you're still watching and if you haven't seen the first or the second episode of this 3-episode series, then I'd highly recommend checking those out, and I included a playlist on your screen so that all you have to do is click it. Just a little tap. Come on, do it right now.